have a secret to tell you. It's moving day! I am about to finish packing so that I can move into my new place, and I feel really good about it. I feel excited. It's a new, fresh start. Alright, so we've got lots to do and a short amount of time to do it. Basically, I need to be out of here in 2 hours so I can get to my new place. I did most of my packing yesterday and the day before, and luckily my cousin helped me load my car with all the heavy stuff because, I am not that strong. So I'm just here packing up the kitchen, the bathroom, and like my last little personal effects from my bedroom here. I've been staying here in my family's home and just kind of like, renting it. And I'm just super grateful that I had this place to come to. So with that said, let's pack. We are so close to being done, but I have like messes everywhere. I don't even know where to start. Just recording. I'm here. It feels really insane. I've been here now since Friday. I actually got here so late on Friday. It was like in the nick of time before the leasing office closed, and I was really stressed because I didn't know if I would be able to even get my key. Thankfully they like stayed open a little bit later. I still have a lot of unpacking to do. I don't have any chairs. So I'm gonna go by Goodwill today and see if I can get some chairs because I need to sit down. The only place I can sit is on the bed. It has been 2 weeks now since I've been in this place, and I really like it. It's grown on me. I feel super at home in my apartment, but I wanted to talk about moving to a new city. There's definitely an adjustment period. When I first got here, I did not know what to do with myself. I was kind of just like staring at the walls like, okay, this is nice, this is where I live. And after a couple of days of that, then I started to be like, all right, it's time to kind of properly adjust. So this is what I did to adjust. So adjusting to your new neighborhood is super important, and it can feel a little bit like hard to get out of the house if you just moved somewhere new. I definitely didn't know where to go. You're not going to know where the places are, and some people are super like, they're on Google Maps, they're looking up all the spots. I'm not naturally like that. I'm pretty reserved, and I do like the same things every day. So I had to push myself to get more familiar with my surroundings. What I've been doing is whenever I need to go somewhere, I go to a different location each time. Let me explain. So instead of going to, let's say, like the same grocery store that I always am gonna go to, or the first one that I find, I will purposely go out of my way to like go to another location of that same company. Like if there's, out here in Texas, there's this grocery store called H-E-B. And it's really grown on me. I didn't know that I would learn to love it as much as I do now, but I kind of like H-E-B. Anywho, so there's one close to where I live, of course. But instead of going to that exact same store all the time, I'll go to an H-E-B 20 minutes from me. Or I'll go to an H-E-B like 15 minutes, away from where I am in like the opposite direction. I try to get myself to see as many different parts of town as possible. And that's one way that I do that personally. Another thing that I do is like look at maps, like literally like the Maps app, or if you have like Google Maps, you can use that, and just look at the freeways, like just try to get a sense of where you are. I feel like this is such a basic piece of advice, but I swear it makes a difference because you start to feel like, okay, I have my bearings, like I know where I'm at. Just have like an idea of like where is all the poppin' stuff at, where is the suburbs at, and where are you in relation to all of those things. I know that's like so simple, but I swear it does help you kind of like adjust to being somewhere new. Another thing that's super important when you first move to a place is like getting out the house. And I cannot stress this enough. I'm probably gonna make a whole video about like things that I found to do in Texas or in Houston. But you guys, you have to get out the house, especially if you live alone and if you work remotely, you will be talking to your pet, okay? You will not have any friends and no one will see your outfits. No one will laugh at your jokes. You'll run out of jokes because you haven't even had anybody to make a joke with, okay? So you have to get out the house. I've done that by getting on Eventbrite and like finding activities that I like to do. I've only found one event so far that worked with my schedule and stuff, and it was an improv class. And it was so much fun. I have an acting background, so it was like really nice to be on a stage and like be in a theater and meet a bunch of new people. And the nice thing about improv is it's so beginner friendly. You know, you have some experienced people, some kind of, what would you call it? Like novice, you know, improv students. And I love that because you just get to hang out with cool people. I feel like things like that are fun because you get to talk to people. There's some events that you could find and go to that are just not like introduction friendly. Like it might be hard to meet a new person, whereas a class, a workout class, people are going there by themselves a lot of the time. And if you find something that you can go to on a weekly basis, then you'll start to see some familiar faces and you might, you know, you might strike up a friendship or you know, a connection that will help you acclimate even more to your new city. Also, on the note of adjusting to change and like adjusting to a big move, self-care is so important. As soon as I got into my spot, I straightened my hair, which I don't do a lot. It's like still kind of straight. I'll probably wash it today. I straightened my hair just to like give myself a pick-me-up and kind of feel, you know, like a little bit, I don't know, just more something else. I don't know, new vibes kind of a thing. Since I've been here, I've been eating really good. I make almost all my food from home or I go to Chick-fil-A, which does happen a lot. But when I'm not at Chick-fil-A, I'm in my kitchen cooking. Trying new recipes has been really nice. Just gives me something to like look forward to and kind of take care of myself. And I'm like also nourishing my body really well. Another thing that's been helpful is that I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I live on like a park. That doesn't make sense, I know. My building is, the back side of my building is like on a park. So I can literally walk outside of my back door and I can take a walk in nature. And so I've been taking these like nature walks in the morning. That's been so nice. And I mean, you don't really meet people that way or anything like that. Like it's not like I'm not talking to people, but it is nice to see people on their bikes or someone running. It just gives me like a nice little boost of energy and it helps me start my day. Self-care stuff is so important because moving to a new city, I know for me, I'm feeling one, a little bit homesick. I'm really an LA girl. Like I was born and raised in LA proper, not these weird cities that people try to claim are LA, but they're really not. It's a pet peeve of mine. I'm from Los Angeles, okay? And I'm like really, I take it really seriously. And yeah, I miss things about home. So the self-care stuff, taking my walks, eating good, trying to get good sleep, doing my hair, like my little things that I like to do, praying, all that kind of stuff has been so helpful because it just makes me feel like myself even though I'm in a different environment. Things that I don't like, okay, let me tell you, I hate the bugs here. There's so many of them. They do different things than they do in California. For instance, roaches do not fly in Los Angeles. There is no such thing as a flying roach. I've never seen a roach fly. They don't have wings in California. I know it for a fact. Here, they are hybrid creatures. They fly, they swim, they crawl, they jump, they run. They do a lot of things. I hate the bugs here. And so I'm looking for like pest, you know, control contraptions, pesticides, chemicals, literally anything that won't kill me and my cat because I just don't like bugs. I've been able to get by without them getting into my house, which is really nice, but I have this little backyard area and it's scary out there, you guys. is scary out there. So those are my tips. I'm not gonna drag this out too long. I think that if you're planning to move somewhere, you should. It does feel good to be in a different place. Like there's just something about it that feels exciting, and I feel a little bit more motivated and kind of like rejuvenated in my own motivations in life. It's just been nice to think about life in a new way, and being in a new place definitely helps. So if you're like me and you've lived in your hometown your whole life, please go try somewhere else, even if it's just for a little bit. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you actually made it to the end, comment luggage, because I know you saw me hauling those luggages around. They were really heavy. Comment luggage in the comments below, and give me any suggestions for other videos that you want to see. I will have some more videos coming really soon. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to hang out again soon, friend. Bye!